Jeremy in Kansas, this is your unboxing video of your new Galaxy DX979F. I gotta open up this case. I got 6 of them, so I'm gonna select one of them out of there for you, and I'll get it going on my bench here in a minute. So, just 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna pick one, I'll get it ready. Okay, here is the box for the new radio. Oh, let me flip that around. There is the serial number right there. There's the back. Okay, I'm gonna get it out. Okay, let's open it up. First time anybody's opened it up since it came from Vietnam. There's the book and the rules. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna get it out of the box here and we'll check it out. Got all your power cord, mounting bracket, stock microphone mounting accessories, all that stuff is in this. I don't take any of that out, that'll stay right in there for you. Okay, there's the back, there's the serial number again. Made in October of 2016. A lot of times they mass produce these and then they sit in warehouses for a while, but it still comes with a full warranty from Galaxy. That's why it's 2016, but they make a lot of them and then they sit in warehouses for a while. But you can see I just opened the case brand new, so I'll get it on the bench. Here's the front hooked up and I'll be back. Okay, I got it out. Let's turn it on. Make sure it receives real quick. Test 1, 2. Yep, receives. Okay. Noise blanker. RF gain. Squelch. Okay, let me put a mic on it. I got a mic on. I'm just testing the SWR meter. It's working just fine. Let me quickly make sure that the warning light works. Yep, it works. Okay. Just a second. Check the mod meter. It's probably out of adjustment. They all are. Hello, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello. Yep. Needs to get turned up once I do the modulation adjustment. Check the talkback. Hello, check, check. 1, 2. It's working. 1, 2. Mic gains up all the way. Okay. Okay, for right now, I'm going to quickly show you the output. Hang on. Okay, I'm in AM mode. I got the switch on power, so it's showing a little over 4 on the radio. They're not really meant to be accurate. I got a 5-watt slug. So we're looking at the bottom, at the middle, I'm sorry. So we're a little under 3.5 watts. Okay, now I put a 25 slug in there. Now we're looking at the top. I turned my peak power kit on. Now I'm just talking into the microphone, and this is what it's doing out of the box. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. They usually do really good right out of the box, so it's doing good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, just a regular mic here, nothing fancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, check, check. Hello. Okay, let's check the sideband. Power. Here is the sideband power. Yeah, that's pretty pretty normal. They're usually way underpowered on sideband, so kind of expected that. I've done 3 already, and they're all about the same, so definitely will address that. Okay, I'm on lower sideband still. I'm just showing what the out of the box, the frequency alignment of it. So it's quite a bit high in frequency. Here it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like 315 hertz high, which they all have been like this out of the box. Again, I just turned the radio on like maybe 5 minutes. So these do take quite a while to warm up. So don't think negatively of it yet. It takes good half hour, 45 minutes to really get this thing warmed up. So eventually I'm going to pause this and walk away, and I'm going to let it warm up completely. Then I check it, then I do the alignment. So check the upper side. It's just how they're designed. So hang on a second. Yeah, the upper side's always better out of the box. Here's upper side right here. Still, it's 100 and some hertz high, but it's a lot better. So that's upper right there. Okay, I'm keyed up in AM. So it's high on AM also. Okay, I got the radio keyed up. I got the tone generator hooked up. For an AM, there's what I'm putting in. There is the carrier right there on the oscilloscope. Let's turn on the output into the radio. Okay, there is the waveform. So it's a little low. It's not too bad though. Can improve that some. Still, they're really good right out of the box for the most part. Show you this over here. This is the spectrum analyzer. This is channel 31, channel 32, channel 30 over here. That is our carrier. Let's modulate it. As you can see, it's nice and clean. Let's take this out to 60 megahertz. You can see we just got the second. We're starting at 0, that's why that line is there. So it's good. Okay, I got the radio in lower sideband. Mic gain's all the way up, RF power's all the way up. This is a dual tone. This is what you need to view the modulation waveform on sideband. So that's what we're putting in. So we got nothing. Here's the modulation. Turn them both on would be helpful. 1 and 2 are on. So yeah, it's distorted and it's low output, so I'll correct that. Should be seeing about what we see on AM out of this, maybe a little less, but pretty close. So that's what we got there. Can stop that. They've all done this though, so it's nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, so I'm back on lower sideband. I'm just showing you the radio is still warming up because it's lowered now. It's more on frequency, but it's still too high. So that's why I'm saying these things do take a while to warm up. So this is what time it is right now. So I'm going to come back in a little while after this thing is warmed up some. So I will be back. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is this radio. It's transmitting now. So this is where the clarifier is with the receive. So that's kind of a comparison to on that radio how many hertz. That's like the amount of turn on a clarifier. It's not a lot really. When you look at numbers, it seems like it's a lot, but it's not really that much. So that's lower. Put this in upper. Okay, let's hang on just a second. You know, upper's pretty much good. It's pretty much good now. So like I say, upper is usually better on these out of the box. So there you go. There's upper. It's pretty much 12 o'clock. Now if I transmit, upper. Yeah, here's upper. It's a little high still, but I can definitely correct that still. And like I say, the radio's still warming up, so. But that is a lot better right there. Only less than 50 hertz is really good, so it's definitely getting better. So I will be back. Hopefully it'll be warmed up by then and I'll get started on it. Here's what time it is. I'll come back a little after 9. Okay, I'm back. It's a little after 9:30 or so, so a little longer. I had a couple things come up, but the radio's nice and warmed up now, so this will be even better. So we're on upper sideband. Upper sideband is pretty good right out of the box now, once it's nice and warmed up. Here's upper side, so it's like literally 15 hertz, which is like nothing on a regular CB, like as far as the clarifier is concerned. So I might touch that up just a hair, but really you're not going to really improve much on that, because you can't really expect this radio to ever be as stable as a radio like this. It's just not designed to be. So that is really good as far as that goes. But lower is still, I think it was like 100 and something, 110 maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, lower needs to be adjusted, because even right there, after the radio is fully warmed and stabilized, it's still about 124 hertz high. So I'll definitely touch that up and make that better. That won't be a big issue there. And AM, just check that really quick. Again. AM is really close now, so well, you turn that thing too fast and it really takes off. Well, I guess it would help if I had it in the right spot. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try it now. Yeah, it's about 30 hertz. It's not terrible. For AM, nobody would ever notice that, but I'll touch that up as well, make it a little closer. So I'm gonna get to work on it now, so I will be back on the video with some updates. Okay, I'm back on it. I got it in lower sideband right now, channel 31. Here we go. 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4. Check. So I got it aligned right now, so right at 0 0 0 1 2 3 4 5. Check. So that's good right there. So now I'm going to check upper again. I don't think I'm going to need to touch it, but I will I'll check it real quick. Okay, I got it in upper side. This one's in upper. Here we go. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So upper is good now. It's right at 0 0 0 1 2 3 4 5. Now I'm going to do AM. Okay, I got it in AM right now. There we go, AM. And then AM right there. Where that red line's coming down, that's our transmit. So we're right on 315000. Okay. Now I'm going to set the power. Okay, I'm setting the power. I got RF powers up all the way. We're in AM. 5-watt slug, right at 4 watts. Let's turn it all the way down and see. It's probably about 3/4 of a watt. Yep, I'll just leave it how they had it from the factory, so you get a lot of adjustment there, whatever you want to set it at. I set it at 4 when I do the modulation adjustment, which I'm going to set your RF meter now, because see if we can see that where it is. Right now it's a little high. It needs to be where that little slash mark is, so I'll set it at 4. So I'll do that. Okay, it's right at 4 now. Alright, I'll start over here again. I adjusted the modulation for AM. This is the spectrum analyzer. Again, we're keyed up, channel 31. 30 is on the far left, 32 is on the far right. Power output is 4 watts exactly. That's what I'm feeding in. This is the carrier. I made it smaller so that we can see the picture a little bit clearer. Let me zoom in on that. There we go. Okay, I hit my output. Okay, mic gain's up all the way, and RF power's up all the way on the radio. Let's take a look at that again. Carrier, there's with modulation right there. So it's about 100%, maybe just a scotch over. Now if I go like that, you can still see that it's nice and rounded, and it's not flatlining right there. If you crank this up, it'll start flatlining, and if you crank it up even more, these will start flat topping. So there's the flatlining, which actually means there's no power output when they flatline, and then when these flat top, it's total just beyond distorted garbage fake watts. So you flatline it, it's going to show more fake watts. You flat top this, it'll show even more fake watts. So you can get a lot more watts out of this, but in reality it's all fake watts. The bird meter will show you as much fake watts as you tell it, the radio, to tell it to. It just shows watts, it shows energy. By flatlining this, or flat topping this and flatlining this, you're just creating more energy that the meter picks up as power, even though it's not real power. And you'll see it over here. And this is fully modulated. You can see our power is going out on frequency. That's our lower sideband, upper sideband right there. That's what those two peaks are. And you can see on each side that it's suppressed down here. There's not anything. If you crank that AMC pot up, it's going to start shooting way up on both sides, which is all fake power. It's just bleed over. The power's going on to different channels, and it's just garbage. So right there, it's clean. And yep, here's average power, which doesn't increase a whole lot, about half a watt, which is normal. You see a huge increase in average power, you know that's fake watts. It's just more energy getting pushed through the meter. And let's enlarge this now so we can see it on a bigger picture. So there we go. And there you go. And we'll zoom it in some more. You can still see it's not flat lined at all, and it's definitely not flat top. So that's about as much as you can do to have clean, good modulation. So let's put a mic on now, and we'll see what it does. Actually, let's keep it on, and let me put a different slug in real quick. Put my 25 back in. Okay. And we'll put the PEP mode on. So there you go. That's about what it'll do under the tone. Now with voice, it will do more. It always does more with voice for some reason, but it's just how it works out. So let me put a mic on it now, and we'll see what it does. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back on AM, and I got the mic on. We got the radio in AM, we got the 25 watt slug on, we got the peak kit on. Okay, here we go. See, it's 10:04 right now. Here's our just normal talking. It's 10:04 on Tuesday evening, the 9th of March 2021. So this is just our normal talking. And this is what the radio is doing output wise with just normal talking into the microphone. And I don't know if you can hear that. That's what it sounds like coming through the radio right here. It's nice and clear, and with the stock microphone it sounds pretty good. So that's how she's sounding, just on a stock microphone with normal talking, not yelling all the craziness and all that stuff into the mic. We're just talking, and that's what we're doing peak watts. So doing pretty good. So I'm gonna check the mod meter now and see where that's at. Yeah, it needs to get adjusted, so I'm going to adjust that accordingly, and I'll make it so you don't peg it when you talk, but you want it to move up just a little more than what it's doing, so I'll adjust that. I'll be right back. Okay, I adjusted the mod meter a little bit there, so that's a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check, check, check. Hello, radio. So, it kind of bounces around and stuff, but, if you turn it up too much, it pegs the corner of the scale, and that's not really good for the mechanism of the meter. So, it definitely, if you put a power mic on this radio, it'll probably be more consistently up there, closer to 100%. So, I can set it with my tone generator, but then it'll be lower when you use a microphone. It's just kind of how it works, but it's all relative on that meter anyways. It's not really supposed to be a precision measurement, but it's just kind of something to look at when you're talking, to know that you're getting modulation out of the radio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check, check, check. Hello, radio. Okay, now I'm going to adjust the sideband, get the waveform squared away, and get the power up on it, because if you remember, it was really low out of the box. Okay, I got it in lower sideband, and I'm going to hit it with a dual tone. I already made the adjustment. Here is the oscilloscope. Let's turn the output on, 1 and 2. And that's what we got. It should nice rounded waveform. Before it was all distorted and flat topped, and the power was really low. So now, let me make that bigger. There we go. So now we have, on a 25 watt scale, about 13 or so watts, which they call for 12, but it's going to do more with the microphone. So let me put the microphone on. Okay, I got the microphone on. So we're on 25 watt scale. We got peak kit on. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What time is it right now? It's like 10 something. Stupid watch. I think it said 10:38. Let's see. I'll get it in a minute. But it's like, I'm just trying to say that because of normal talking, but it's like 10:38 p.m. right now. So here's our normal talking. Let's see if we can pick up the sound coming out of the radio. We're kind of feeding back because of how close we are to the radio, but there's our output right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, radio. Check, check, check. So it's like, I don't know, 17 or so watts or so, but it's nice and clean. It's definitely better than what it was before for sure. So let's do upper now. Hang on just a second. Okay, here's upper side right here. Same 25 watt slug. Here's upper sideband right here. Hello, radio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, radio. So again, about the same output on sideband. And if we could stop feeding back, you might be able to hear it a little more. But this radio is so sensitive, this ICOM on receive, that you can have the mic a mile away and it'll still pick up some feedback from it. So there you go on the over the air. So it's working good. And let me see if there's anything else. Be right back. Alrighty, we got it all set for you. Here is this one in upper sideband again. It's the clarifier. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's put it in lower sideband. It's got a pretty sensitive clarifier, just a slight little adjustment on the dial, and it really changes the kilohertz. Nope. Hang on a second. Okay, it's really hard to do things one-handed when you're holding a camera, but anyways, here's this radio transmitting now at 315000, and here is your radio receiving at 315000. So it's right there where it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and the clarifier has a lot of play for a small adjustment there. You can If you turn it all the way, it goes up to 6 and down to 4. So just a little bit of movement back and forth, you'll get everybody right in. Really not too much more than off the center. So I think it's going to work out really good for you. Just 1 second again. Yeah, we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check, check. 1, 2. And then I got a power mic on this one now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, radio. Well, there you have it. A nice setup, new radio, Galaxy DX979F, ready to go. And I'm going to upload this video, and then I will box it up and get it off to you tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy it. And I really like these radios. I think it's a nice little radio. It's small. I think it's like the size of a Cobra 29. It's got sideband, it's got talkback, and really it's got everything you need. And I like the blue lighting. I think it looks pretty good. To be honest, before I got some of these radios to sell, I'd never really thought much of the blue lighting, but it's kind of worn on me. I actually like it a lot. So it's a nice looking radio for sure. And you can leave this stuff on. I would take it off probably after about 30 days or so, and just because from what I understand, if you leave this stuff on too long, it'll get stuck on there, and then it's really hard to get off. So it just kind of protects the covers for the time being, but I wouldn't plan on leaving it on there too long. I don't know how that actually, I think it just peels right off pretty simple, but if you were to leave it on and it's in like a hot vehicle in the sun or something, maybe it'll start to stick onto the cabinet more. But yep, I hope you enjoy it. It was my pleasure setting it up for you. And like I say, we'll upload this and get it out to you tomorrow. So thanks a lot. Have a good one.